This is not our normal time to go live, but we were gone. We got back at time. Wanted to pop on and be able to say hello to everybody and a happy 4th of July. There's some will find this, some may not see this till later. Casey's coming. That's new, whatever that is. Okay. See our chickens over there. Hope everybody's having a good weekend. Hopefully. Let's see. Live chat. Hey Desiree, how you doing? We've been busy and not busy at the same time.
Busy doing nothing.
Well, everybody knows that we I don't know if we really said that.
Y'all are here. No, we hadn't. Y'all are here fireworks back in the background.
Hey Josh.
Because everybody's shooting
Krubby.
fireworks around here. Hey Josh.
Hey Wendy Benjamin. Wendy, Willowway Ranch, Annette, Annie's Kitchen and Urban Homestead.
Hey Annette.
Chicken Beak Mountain, how you doing?
Is that Denise?
Denise.
Oh my gosh, it is rolling.
It's alright.
Desiree.
It's just a tiny screen.
Desiree.
Desiree Samperi.
Yeah.
I think I said that right.
Yep.
Josh.
Hi Josh. Hey Tasha.
Oh good, I said her name right. Hey Tasha. Yeah, not our normal time to be on. I know.
Hey,
I know there's other people on as well, but
we were out here playing cornhole.
yeah, we were playing cornhole. They're gonna play some more too. They get y'all set up on the tripod. We can sit and chat a little bit. All right, I know other people are live.
I will in just a second. Y'all gonna get a close up on me for a second.
Yay!
Sorry. I'll prop it up on my knee. Well, they're gonna be looking at the ground. I'm sure they'd rather look at me than look at the ground.
No, I'm talking because
Is this accurate?
Huh?
No, it's me.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
accurate.
No,
Okay.
Anyway.
can't see if you turn it around.
Now.
Can't see them or the chat if you turn it around.
I did.
Okay, well they can't see us.
Well, they don't want to see us. They're gonna watch us play.
They're gonna watch them. Okay.
You can chat. They'll watch us.
All right. I'll do this. Oh, Phil said they were in Big Nashville this weekend. Oh, cool. Glad to hear that. Hopefully y'all are having a good time. We're playing some cornhole. We had more cornhole going earlier. Had the grill going earlier for a little while. Had some friends over.
You can sit down and prop that up if you wanted to.
See, I'm not that good at
Just
it.
sit on the bench and prop it up.
I'll be able to see around the pole.
Put it on the bench.
How's everybody been this weekend?
Yeah, sit down and scoot down. Scoot down.
Oh, it's earthquake, y'all.
Now.
Now, there we go. I'll watch them play. I'll sit here and read the chat. I played some earlier. This basketball goal is like right in the way.
It's okay.
Y'all had a good weekend? Josh said, hey, Emma.
Hey, Joshy. These aren't being nice. These are way.
There's Dolores, Gulf Coast Urban Farm. How y'all doing? Oh, we went to the river for the weekend. I know the members saw that post. We had Crawdaddy all loaded up and ready to go to the river. Happy 4th of July to you too and everybody else as well. Again, like I said, I know we're way late, like 2.5 hours late. But we came back yesterday because, of course, we still have to go to work and all that stuff. Barb's Country Home said they got a barbecue going. I had the grill going a little while ago. I'm letting it cool off now. We did burgers and... Have y'all seen my grill?
I don't think so.
We got it custom made.
I don't know if I've ever seen it or not. I guess I can show y'all real quick.
Yeah. Just show them the
I'll
grill.
take you with me. How about that?
We ain't gonna miss nothing. We just missing the whole anyway.
Hurry up. Hit something.
Oh.
You know it's not a ramp, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Carpenter Self-Reliance. That's Carpenter Self-Reliance CSR Homestead. Larrikin, there you go, buddy. Let me see your grill. Hang on, let me turn it around so you see my face. I was gonna let him finish first.
I got one.
That's 3. This is 3.
Or one more.
Okay, yeah, here's my grill. Right here. Oh, you got one more? My bad. Name change. Oh, got you, Jerry. Oh, it went in. No, it didn't go in, did it? Oh. All right, here's my grill. Right here. It's on a trailer. It's got a detachable hitch and stuff on it right there. So, not saying it can't be stolen, but it's going to be a heck of a lot harder for them to steal it. So this is a propane tank that I had them build for me onto a trailer so I can take it with us. So this one's still kind of hot, still 150 degrees. Looks like a locomotive, right? Yeah, it's on a trailer, so I can take it with us as we go, and it's got 2 pull-out shelves on it. And then that bottom shelf can go up a shelf if I need it to. And then I had him weld a plate, because the guy actually used these to make smokers, but I asked him could he make me a direct heat grill. So had him weld a plate right there on the right-hand side to split the tank into 2 chambers, so I don't have to heat the whole chamber if I don't want to. Mark said that's a submarine. I'll just do all the clean out from the top. And you want me to bring my Blackstone to the meetup, Steven? Really? Yes, because the Blackstone will be a heck of a lot faster and easier to clean up. Then I don't have to... That would be something if I brought that all the way up here. Somebody...
Take it up there to... Well, it's not a smoker.
It's not a smoker, it's a grill. I mean, we could grill on it.
They're going to be smoking those bullets.
Well, unless we cook that on the hotel. And I had doors on the back for clean out, but then it let out too much heat. So I had the kids do a very choppy weld job, which I could get that cleaned up if I wanted to. Just to seal it off so I didn't have to worry about losing so much heat out of it. And I just do the clean out from the top. But that's our grill. My grill, Casey says. Casey says she's got the Blackstone and I got the grill. This was my big, if you bring that, you ain't leaving with it. I'm buying it. Hey, I've thought about selling it, Josh. So careful what you say, my friend. You could qualify for Australian citizenship. You clearly love barbecuing. Most people tow a trailer with gear or a camper when going outdoors. You
Can't see the rest of the screen.
can't see the things. My hand's not covered in...
Oh, wipe it on your shirt.
Going outdoors, you tow a barbecue. Hey, Brenda. Sounds like an extreme Aussie, in my opinion. Hey, if you want me to... Yeah. So that's what I do. I usually run... I usually run beef on one side and chicken on the other. So then I don't have to worry about crossing between the meats and all that stuff. There's Troy.
I got 3 y'all.
What'd you say?
I said Dixon.
Troy Dixon. No, it's not off your show. There's Bar Run Forge. I saw Brenda Wickersham earlier. They were over visiting with us earlier. So let me go wash my hand real quick.
They're still playing cornhole.
Yeah, Brenda, we're still playing cornhole.
Logan said he wanted to play Emma. I played him a while ago, and he quit on me when I got 18. It was like 18-5, and he was like, nah.
Oh, I got 5.
Well, y'all are welcome anytime, Brenda. You know that. And Logan is still wearing us out. Sweating our arses off.
Please don't knock it off.
Oh,
I got 5.
get it. Yeah, we've thought about selling the grill. Just because we only use it just 2 or 3 times a year. I bought it for him for Father's Day 3 or 4 years ago. And, well, thanks for stopping by, Bar Run Forward. You have a good night. Steven, text me. Okay. I'll tell him. He had to run inside to wash his hands real quick. But yeah, we thought about selling the grill since we got the Blackstone now. And like last year, we did a lot of grilling out to cook for the week. We did a lot of like burgers, so that way we could chop it up or use it in other meals and stuff. We can do like Salisbury steaks with it because they're already cooked. Quick, easy meal since it's already cooked and everything. And then we would cook chicken, and we'd be able to just get that out and throw some vegetables with it, or shred it up and put it in something. So we could use it during the week, and I wouldn't have to spend as much time cooking meats or thawing it out or anything. Josh said text him whenever we get off.
Okay, I'll text him.
Hey, girl.
Hey, y'all.
Yeah, we hope you enjoy your 4th too. I think I see Mike and Rihanna. The chat disappeared on me.
Y'all didn't hear that.
You could have brought me all water. It'd be great. There it is. Yeah, it was Mike and Rihanna.
Mike and Rihanna.
Yeah, we just had Brenda Wickersham there. You see her chatting. Hey, Barb, Ben's over Acres. Andrew and Brenda was over here, as well as my sister and Kat, the normal group. Yeah. They come all over here, and we cooked out and hung out and played some cornhole, and Logan still ain't stopped yet.
I ran the grill.
Hey, Jim Spencer.
Everybody just calls. It's Jimmy. I done told you.
Jimmy. Jimmy.
Jimmy. Only his wife calls him Jim.
So, Stephen.
I hear wow. It's a lot easier on the black steer than her. Yeah.
It is.
There's nothing to me like the taste of a direct heat grill.
I don't have the patience.
I ain't got the patience for a smoker. I like to eat.
I don't have the patience for a grill. You gonna put me on a Blackstone or my stove?
Andrew said that game's rigged.
Well, we already done talked about it being tilted one way or something.
Why?
Lopsided.
Well, Josh,
Chicken beak,
how do y'all
hey.
think about bringing this? I got to play lawn darts.
The original cornhole. Huh? Lawn darts.
I was gonna say, I think about taking this to Kentucky.
Y'all want us to bring this to
Cornhole.
Kentucky?
Cornhole, not the grill. I don't know about the grill. I don't know.
Josh is gonna have to drive 2 hours down here and come get it if he wants to buy it.
I'll take it up there, but we're gonna throw some gas money in.
Gordon, get ready, Tessa.
Please tell me I saw that.
I saw it on camera, yeah.
But hey,
I beat
don't,
4 people.
Right?
Denise, ours is right there.
What?
Our corn. Ours is right there. You can see it there.
You want to see the corn?
Well, it don't matter. Y'all want to go on a garden tour real quick?
I'll take y'all around real quick. We got 21 in here. Might as well. Look at these. I love these things. This is a volunteer sunflower.
It's a busy bee. I think. No, maybe a teddy bear. No, it's a busy bee.
It's a busy bee.
Yeah.
With a wasp, y'all. Look at that. Oh, look, there's a bee. Isn't that convenient?
See, my 7 dust didn't kill the bees.
Isn't that convenient? A busy bee.
On the busy bees.
On the busy bees. I love the color of these sunflowers.
Yeah, they're
Ooh, the
pretty.
bee done buzzed me. Yeah.
Very pretty. Yeah, it's a volunteer busy bee
Came up-
sunflower. It's about 12 foot tall or so. 11,
Yeah,
12
it's
foot
pretty.
tall.
It's pretty up there. It's almost as tall as the cover that we didn't get yet.
Didn't get yet.
Well, we may or may not.
We'll have to see what the future brings.
Yeah, we got some stuff in the works. And talking to y'all, Phil said your sunflowers look great.
Thank you.
Here's
We get plenty. But here's our corn.
Here's the corn.
We hadn't told you what kind of corn we have. This one right here, this row is sweet corn, just regular sweet corn. The next row is the red, white, blue Indian corn. And then the next row are the glass gems.
Yeah.
So they're just going to pollinate each other, and what we get should
Thank
be
you,
the
Wendy.
original corn that we planted. We're not going to save seeds or anything from them, but we've got sweet corn, red, white, and blue Indian corn, and the glass
You'll be happy
gems.
to know I put up another video today, said Rebecca. Awesome.
So these are
2-inch, Josh.
these are about 3 foot tall. And if you want to, we'll just go around here. We'll show them the garden tour real quick.
That's all I get, and it has where you can take the hitch off.
This is
The whole tongue comes off.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 okra plants right here. They are kind of little because these are the ones that I bought this year. I told you guys I never buy really any. I never bought okra already
Josh.
pre-started. So
You might be answering somebody else's questions.
So
And
These are our
I
okra.
have silver queens, said Denise.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, we
Knee,
use. I have
knee
a
high
cousin
by
that
the 4th
plants
of
it.
July. That's about hip high.
Yeah, it's my belly high. um, but the okra, it's starting to flower. We've got a couple of flowers on it, but it's a little bit later because you remember we had to pull the cabbage and everything out.
So hers is about 6 feet tall, said Denise.
Yeah, I mean mine would have been. We would have done been picking it by now, but I'm trying to do a year-round rotation. So a year-round rotation takes longer to get going in the summertime, just because you have to wait for the late spring stuff to come out. Um, here's
Hey, Gary, belt loop.
here's our
Thank you, Brenda.
candy cane peppers right here. There's 4 of them right here. We've got to get them staked up because they're getting pretty big.
Casey is short, so her belly high doesn't count.
Oh, thanks. I just thought I'd throw that in there. It's belly high. And then these 2 right there, and one, oops, sorry, right there and right there. Those 2 are lunchbox orange peppers. We buy those. And then these 4 are candy canes.
I understand, Gary.
And then all those over there are my tomatoes. I've got a bunch of green ones.
Bye, Brenda. Glad y'all got to come.
You got to point them up. I can't see my tomatoes. Okay, so there's all of my tomatoes. I got 2 rows of tomatoes over there. The rest of the garden is actually empty. You guys got to see our beetle infestation. So the rest of it is just empty. All these dead things. If you can,
Josh said he looks like a candy cane right now.
all these dead things, like right in here, are the mole plants. And so I'm fixing to harvest seeds, and we'll have those on the website pretty soon if y'all want mole plant seeds.
Josh said he's a tan line, so it makes him look like a candy cane.
I got it.
Yeah, we'll have those in Kentucky when we come too. Everybody
If they're not sold out.
If they're not sold out by then. If you're coming and you want them, you need to let us know so we can stick you back some.
And you don't need very many seeds. I think I'm only going to pack about maybe 10 in a package.
Mole plants is what it sounds like, Denise. They are for moles. Keeps the moles away.
These are our blackberries. We have been through 1 round, and they're putting off again. So yeah, they've already started blooming and all over there again.
Yep. That's that field where they cut that stuff and sent those devil beetles after us. That's what they called them in the chat, in the comments. Devil bugs and those devils and.
I hadn't seen the comments. You did.
Yeah, I did comments last night. Oh, look, there's a big pile of mulch.
Hey, we're working it down though.
I want some. Let me know how much. Oh,
What is that?
She wants some mole plants.
Who?
Denise, I will buy a package in Kentucky. Mole plants. Yeah, you don't need but a handful in Kentucky. I mean,
Yeah,
the mole plant to get started, because it drops them everywhere.
You'll cuss me out next year with those 10 seeds. So over here, right here we've in the aluminum thing, we've got mullein starting for next year. This will be the 1-year plant, and then purslane, parsley, oregano, and then my nasturtiums are about dead.
How do you keep grasshoppers out?
Of
What?
I don't know.
Brenda,
I don't
it is
have.
for my friends who has issues with them.
I don't have
Okay.
grasshoppers. Never have.
Denise and Josh, got you. Okay, going this way.
Okay. So we got 2 things of lavender here, and then this is my Texas hummingbird mint. I haven't cut it back yet because the flowers are so
Out of the
pretty.
garden. How do you get grasshoppers out of the garden?
I don't know, but I can ask my daddy. I do have a batch of oregano over here as well. Chamomile's behind it. And then here's my black-eyed Susans. And then I've got echinacea.
Denise said her lavender never came up.
Did you cold stratify it?
But we have enough birds, that's probably why.
This one fit in the balloon.
No, I won't. My yard is horrible to mow because of the moles and Diesel digging the stupid things up. His dog.
Oh, yeah.
It's Josh talking about the...
Here's our Ella campaign.
Here's the Ella campaign. Way up there. It's taller than Josh.
But yeah, Ella campaign, from what I read, I've got to do some more research on it. From what I read, you want like 2 or 3-year-old roots, so this whole freaking plant don't even matter.
Right?
I actually think the leaves are poisonous. I don't know. I'm going to read up some more on it before I really tell you about it. But anyways, I'm going to be digging up the roots on this thing, and I am not planting it again.
It's going out front.
Well, I don't even know that I'm putting it out front, but
Never done that. Might need to explain it to me. What?
what? Never done what?
The mole plants?
You throw the seeds down and say God bless you.
Right, because you're going to get more than you bargained for with the mole plant.
And here's all my deal.
How do you post a link for merch if you don't have 1K? You just post a link for your store? You don't have to have 1K to post links. I mean, Brenda, not being funny. You just just grab the URL for the store. The lavender. Her lavender didn't come up. But Denise said, and then Brenda's talking about the link.
Cold stratify, you have to put it in the freezer for at least 3 days or the refrigerator for a couple of weeks before you plant it, because that makes it think it's going through winter. And then once you plant it, it'll come up because it thinks it's spring and it's ready to come up. You have to do that with, they said rosemary too. A lot of people have trouble with rosemary. They say you have to do that with rosemary too. But I've done good with mine so far. Here's my dill, and I'm just starting to get the seeds off of it, because you have your dill heads.
I'm going to get my phone.
You have your dill heads here. Oh, something is bothering me. My sticker's coming off.
Charging port.
My charging port, yeah. And then you have to let them dry on the stem. Can they see that?
Yes.
Okay, I can't see it. I can't see it. Anyways, you have to let them dry on the stem, and that's where you get your dill seeds from. And I've started harvesting some of the dill seeds. But all of this will turn brown, and then you just clip it off, and then you go in there, take it inside, and get all the dill seeds off.
Denise said her dill does do good, though.
Yeah. This is dill weed. The leaves right here are dill weed, and then you have the dill heads. So some recipes call for dill weed. They'll say dill heads, or they'll say dill seeds, but you can have all three on one plant.
Okay, I can help you with that, Josh. Brenda, same thing with you. I can take your same image because I'm the one that made it. I can resize it bigger, or you can put it on a shirt and then shrink it down and be good to go. I can fix that problem.
I want.
Remind me, if nothing else, Wednesday I can get it to you.
Down here is my thyme carpet. It's buried up under the dill somewhere.
Oh, her dill does not do good either.
Oh, it does not?
Mm-mm. Her lavender didn't do good either.
Well, girl, we need to work on that. Under here is my sage.
You're welcome, Brenda. At least that's the plus. I did make it for you, so I can fix that problem.
Yeah, under the dill here is my sage. And
your dill looks like a small tree, said Tasha.
Right? It done laid over.
So there's the bottom. Josh
Yeah.
said she called me a dill weed again, Steven. What the crap?
All right, I'm taking over. Okay, so
Well, I
here's
gotta go in and
here's
set
our
change the chat settings.
cucamelons.
Change the live settings, I mean.
They've done taken over this side of the trellis. And I'll walk over here. You can see all the little beady ones on there. See the little yellow dots? All those little yellow dots right there. Those are the cucamelons. They shall weedle. Steve, you need to get away from me because these skeeters are eating me up. They don't usually bother me. They bothered me tonight. But yeah, here's the cucamelons. And we just have to come up under here and look up and try to find some. I think we've already done picked them today because we was kind of munching on them out here. And there's the feverfew and milkweed. And I still got more milkweed coming up. It comes up underground. I don't know if it would be considered a rhizome, but it creeps under the ground and sends out roots and shoots, and then they just kind of come up everywhere. Those plants actually are ran back over here, so they kind of crawl and just kind of go wherever. My borage is kind of done. And then catnip is right here, all of this. And then the other side of the trellis here is the lemon cucumbers. And there's one there. And then there's two more up there that we found. There may be some on the other side. We just hadn't found a whole bunch yet. But it's done crisscrossed over the cucamelons up there. I do have a, what's this thing called? A rhubarb plant right here. And I don't know if it got too hot on it or what. It may still be okay down in the ground, but it looks kind of bad down there. I know. Don't you love it? I bought that one, and then my sister got me the honeybee one, and I think the cucumbers are going to absorb both of them. They're just going to take over. You picked your first lemon cucumber this morning. Awesome. Here's Emma's mint bed. They're starting to shoot fireworks around here. We're fixing to get all this cleaned up because it's kind of got away from me because I haven't needed any of this year. The only one I do cut for medicine is the lemon balm right here. A homesteading hustle. Hello, how are you? Yeah, garden stuff. We was playing cornhole and it just kind of converted into a garden tour. So here's the lemon mint, spearmint, bee balm, pineapple sage, some more spearmint. Yeah, it's just kind of done taking over. We are great. How about you? It's hot as 80s around here. There's the elderberry plant that Simply Jan sent me 5 sticks and only 1 came up. But she said leave the rest of the sticks in there because they may come up next year. Because I know you're supposed to have, they say you're supposed to have 2. Hey Gwen, did you come in here? Belt Loop, hello. I don't know who all said, who all Steven said hi to. But yeah, there's that one single elderberry plant, and I guess we will find out if I need another one next year. So here is I did not put, okay, so that right there is the filter that come out of our AC behind us, or the heating element part of it. I don't know if that's actually supposed to go inside of it or not. So I just left it. But anyways, this is a bookshelf that we did kind of a experiment with. So these are all bag soils. I don't remember which one is which, but there's like one bag here, and then this one plant right here is in the gin trash that we get from the cotton gin. Thank you, Mike and Rihanna. So yeah, you can see the difference. Like this one right here, even in these two right here, these two are in the same soil. This one's in a different one. There's actually a little one back there you can't even see anymore because this one has taken over. And so I've got a bunch of those zucchinis in there. And we've harvested several of them. So I say the gin trash that I've been planting in is the winner. There's our peach trees that we planted. So that one's done outgrew Emma. Those are the ones that we got from, hey Carrie, hey Pathways. There's Logan's.
Yeah.
His is still coming on.
Cindy.
But those are the white peaches that we got from little peach seedlings from my dad's house. Brought them here, and these will, I'll try to find the video and post it in the chat. Casey about the dirt makes a difference. Yes. Yeah, these will be a blessing to the people after we move. So we have already planted them fruit trees. So, brings us to this over here. Gotta get to the side here. These are our 2 side beds. We planted our annex garden in 2020. And gin trash. Yes. So this one right here is our tromboncinos. Some of the leaves, of course, you know, it's dry, it's hot, but they're getting old. We've got one right here that'll be picked in a couple of days. We've got like 3 inside. We've got, now they've done crossed over. They've done crossed over right here, and they've went over to the other side over there. So we've got some tromboncinos hanging over there. You can see them hanging on that other side over there. Logan's cabbage is hanging in there. Oh, honey, we've got a tromboncino that's done come across. Oh, shoot. It's done attached to the net. Okay, it might just have to stay then. What? No, don't pull that up. We're going to leave his cabbage and see if it does anything. I mean, if not, oh well, it was free. And we've got a tromboncino right down in here that's done curled up. It looks like a snake. See? And here they are. They've done crossed over right here. There's another one right there. They crossed over to the other trellis. Now the other trellis, let me go around here. This one is butternut squash. So that one's done got out into the ground. It's going in the grass across the yard. So right now we've got 4 butternut squash on here, and they're still putting out. There's some more up here that's maybe starting to bloom. And then we have more tromboncinos.
Look at babies.
Little babies hanging everywhere. Yep. These over here, I know it's kind of crowded in here, but there's 2 patty pan squashes right here. All I have is male plants. I mean male blooms right now. That's all I've got. I don't have any female blooms on it. So I don't know if I'm going to get any patty pan squash this year or not. I will just have to see. The female flowers may come a little bit later, but they've done about crawled out between, like they're going in between the beds over there. So I've kind of made a jungle over here, guys.
I love it.
I do too. It's just kind of hard to convey on a camera, you know, just what it is. It's just kind of jungly over here.
Well, tromboncinos across the top.
And then we've got pineapple tomatillos over here, which are really neat. If y'all like pineapples, you need to try to grow these. They're really, really cool. They are a type of ground cherry. So these actually have to fall off onto the ground and then they are ready. And we have tried 3 of them now. And they're really good because we love pineapple. I've got 2 of them. There's a little one. There's a little one right there in between these zucchini leaves. There's a little one right there. It just did not want to take off as well. So it is what it is. They say you have to have 2 tomatillo plants. Yes, pineapple tomatillos. Yes, they are great. They taste like pineapples. Can you watch chat too?
I went back and fixed it.
I mean, can you watch it? Because I'm looking at stuff and pointing and...
Yeah, Denise says I have a good jungle over here too.
Yeah. And then here's another. This is same... Let's see. This one is the same size or same age as those over there. Never heard of them. Oh, they're really good. You need to grow them. But this zucchini is also planted in the gin trash with a layer of the leaf compost and the wood chips on top of it. So it's doing really good. Hey, Laura. Hey, Bruce. So, yeah, we've got several zucchini on those too. And then on the end here, I have more tomatillos. On the end here, on this side, I got to back way up. I'm like 10 feet away from Steven. That is cross country cucumbers. That one's ready. These are cross country cucumbers. You can either use these as slicers or pickles. I don't need any pickles, so I just grew these. If I wanted to make some dill, I could make some dill. I'm not making any sweet, but you can also use these as slicers. I love looking at other gardens on my safari.
They're behind because of all the rains.
Oh, wow.
And now they can't get a rain. Well,
yeah.
They're behind
but yeah, in reference, there's my jungle as compared to Stephen and Logan and Emma.
Jungle.
This looks like poison ivy going up.
But this bed right here on the right is the one that we had trouble with the slugs last year.
But look at it.
Yep, tromboncinos win.
Vine borers lost. Tromboncinos
Thank
won.
you. Yep. Well, I will go ahead. Here, will you take this inside? Get my water. We'll go around front.
Okay. I got y'all for a minute.
Okay, so for the
Thought
rest
I
of the
might
garden,
make some sweet pickles this year, so Denise.
Yeah, I made some sweet pickles like 3 years ago, and we've only opened up like 2 jars. So I've got like 20 years worth of pickles. All right, so we're going around front because some of you, I don't know if some of you new guys or whatever.
Or gals.
Guys or gals. I do like edible or medicinal landscaping. So everything I plant, even in my flower beds, has a purpose. So these right here are the mulleins. I told
Thank
you
you,
guys
Barb.
I was
Said
going
you
to
have
show
a
you.
great looking garden.
Oh, thanks. I told you guys I was going to show you what the mullein looks like. So this is a second year mullein, this one and the next two. So on the second year,
Hey, Tennessee prepping lady.
on the first year, it looks like a hosta or like a lamb's ear. It's fuzzy, it stays flat on the ground. The second year, it just explodes. It just gets real tall, sends up the shoots, and it'll either have one stalk on top, or it'll have a big, huge multiple head like this one. And then you can use the flowers and the leaves. You can use the leaves on the first year and the flowers and the leaves on the second year. And this variety puts out multiple shoots for the heads. I mean, even down the stalk, it's putting out the flowers. And after the second year, these will actually drop these seeds. If we leave them on here and let them dry off, they will drop the seeds. But I'm not going to do that because I've already got the second year started in the back. When you start it from seed, 1 year, that's your first year. And then it'll do this the second year.
This one had a bunch at the top.
So, yeah. So I've got my first years back there. I'll put them out here after these are pulled out, and then they'll continue to grow. They'll be okay over the winter, and then they'll do this again next year. So you do have to plant them every year, but you get 2 years worth of plants. Now, the only thing that doesn't have a purpose would be this plant right here, and it's called an angel trumpet plant. What do you use in mullein for? Anything respiratory. I had a lot of the CV patients.
Oh, thank you, Rhonda. That was logs we cut up.
Oh yeah.
So like how we framed the beds.
Oh yeah.
We cut this and then use the
All
bigger
natural.
hunks and keep it all natural. It'll break down and it'll compost in. And I'm loving the mullet and goldenrod tincture, said Brenda.
Oh good. Yeah, the mullein leaves or the mullein, all of it is actually used for anything respiratory. Like I said, I give it to a lot of CV, not saying patients,
Yeah.
with the breathing problems. A lot of them I've given to that, given those to those kinds of patients. Anybody with asthma, bronchitis, COPD, emphysema, anything like that. It's good for that. And even if you get a cold or have a cough, anything like that. And the mullein you can actually use and make a certain medicine for eardrops, and it will, you can use it for kids like ear infections.
As a tincture? Yeah.
A tincture, yeah, you take for the lungs and respiratory, yeah.
It's just a liquid that you take. You suck it in alcohol.
Or glycerin or water, I mean, whatever you prefer. You just have to do your own research on how you want to dispense it. But yeah, the one in the corner here is an angel trumpet plant, and it'll get about 6 foot tall, and it'll have the big hanging bell-like flowers. You can smoke it.
You can smoke it, Bruce.
You can dehydrate it, and you can crumble it up and inhale the. As you crush it, it gives off like a dust, and you can inhale that dust. Or as it's green, you can go ahead and roll it up, and you can smoke it. A lot of Indians and stuff do that too.
Yeah, it's on our website, like Brenda said, for purchase.
Yes, we do have all this medicine for
we
sale.
got 6 different kind recipe found in your videos, or do you have a good book to recommend for the mullein tinctures and stuff?
Now, if you're a member, we are doing herbals. As a member, I do herbal videos. Now, if you want a certain book, I recommend the Lost Remedies book by Dr. Nicola Palian. She has it's a green book, and I'm sure once you start looking this stuff up, it's going to pop up everywhere. It's the Lost Herbal Remedies.
No,
Lost
Josh.
Book of Herbal
It's
Remedies?
the drinking alcohol.
Yeah, vodka.
Like vodka stuff.
Vodka. Some people use brandy. Some people use rum. It doesn't matter. It's all nasty, so I don't care.
Bruce said angel trumpets are beautiful.
They are. I got those from my dad. Also back here is 2 roses, and I need to go ahead and deadhead them. But that is a purple one, a pink one, and then there's one right back here. I don't know what color it is. It hasn't bloomed yet. Those are the ones I got on clearance from Walmart for like $3.
This monstrosity.
This is some more catnip, and it is done. I haven't had the heart to cut it down yet because it's kind of filling up this area.
Hey, Tennessee prepping lady.
Once I cut it down, it'll kind of be naked.
They joined as a boot scooter member.
Oh, good. Thank you. And then right here, I do have a rescued mom. Now in the
Somebody
fall,
throws them out.
they throw them out after the Thanksgiving decorations. And so I go around and collect some. And I plant them. Some come back, some don't. It just depends on the variety. So, like this one, there's not one right here because this one was not a perennial. It was an annual. And then, of course, I try to do it symmetrically. So here's another catnip. This white one right here is yarrow. This right here is yarrow. The other one on the other side did not make it, so this one just likes to be over here, so I just kind of left it here. Yarrow is for helps stop bleeding and some other stuff. There's another angel trumpet plant. And then here's two roses. One is kind of like the Tropicana, but it's not. It's a coral and red one. And then I think that one is the yellow one, and this one is the coral one.
I think so.
The rest of my mullein up here died. It did not like being over here, all except for this one right here that's trying to come out of the yard. It didn't want to be tied up either.
Yeah, we've done staked it and tried to pull it back the other way, and now it's done shifted back away.
This right here was actually pointed this way, and it's done pulled it all the way over.
It's done snatched it all the way around.
It just does not want to stand up straight. So, this rose right here, this rose is the one that I have a story on. I did a short video on this story. Oh, here's one blooming, babe. This is the one.
Get the plates.
This is the one that Steven picked me in high school. It's now
It's dark.
22 years old.
This is the same bush.
Yeah, we got it from his mom because she no longer wanted it, so I dug
If you
it
want
up.
it, come dig it up, or it's gone.
Yeah, I've got a video and a little story about it.
Hey Mitchell, interesting family farm.
So that's
I'm looking forward to that big announcement you got coming up. I saw the live schedule. It says big announcement.
And as we walk around, you'll notice I've got just random weeds growing.
No,
I let them grow because they are medicine. I actually do make medicine out of this, and we do have it on the website. So yeah, that's why I kind of have just random stuff just growing.
There's another mom.
Here's another mum that is, I think it's burgundy. And as you see down through here, I've got some dandelion that grows along the edge of the pathway right here. I told the kids to do that last year because I used that in my salves. And of course, the other greenery, the common hosta. And hosta is actually edible.
yes, Barb, it was wild lettuce.
Yep, that was wild lettuce. That's a mum, yeah. That's a mum. I think it's kind of like a dark purple mum. And then there's some more hostas on this side. I'm still working to get these big enough to match the other side, but they don't get any sun over here, so they're
They
kind
get
of
zero sun.
slacking.
Like that one.
Yeah, I planted that one last year. It's still
It's
little.
coming.
But yeah, see, there's more dandelion, and here's more wild lettuce, and here's some plantain. If y'all know what plantain looks like, this is the leaves, and then you can also eat those seed pods right there. You can use those when they're young, like green beans, or you can actually just break the seed pods off like that and eat them as well. Yep.
I have that weed everywhere, said
Yes.
Brenda.
It's not a weed.
It has a use.
Are you talking about plantain?
talking about plantain, or are you talking about wild lettuce?
Well, if you're talking about plantain, if you get stung or bitten by some kind of insect or bug or something, pick it up and chew it like chew on it like tobacco, like you do in a cigarette. Yeah, flip it around. Touch it just right. There it goes. Okay, so with the plantain, if you ever get stung by a wasp or bee or anything, you know how you take like the tobacco out of a cigarette? You chew on it. You do the same thing with plantain and just put it on that insect bite. And how late can you transplant hostas? When they are poking their heads out of the ground. You don't need to do it after they've already put their leaves on. You need to, just right whenever you see them start to poke their little spikes out of the ground, go ahead and start cutting them up. Just stick a shovel straight down in it and just boom, just, pop them off. But
So,
make sure
no,
you get the roots.
Probably not between now and September.
Not
John.
right now. They won't. They'll die right now.
I mean, he's not Kentucky.
No, do it in the spring. Yes, you are allergic to plantain. That's right.
All right.
That's right.
It actually
I'm
does
sorry.
hurt.
That doesn't. Plantain
Oh,
does a
look at
lot.
this
So I'm sorry
sunset,
you're
yeah.
allergic to it.
It's hurting.
Yeah, sunset.
Look, clouds over there.
That tall one was wild lettuce, Brenda.
Look, there's small plants.
Yeah, there's a mole plant right here. Bunch of two
Two
bird transferred mole plants.
Yeah, those are massive.
And these are actually going to put off seeds too. Now mole plants are a biennial as well. Like you'll get the little palm tree looking things the first year, and then the second year they'll put on these little balls, and these little balls have your seeds. Hey, Rebecca Davis. Happy 4th. But the seeds, they'll die and turn brown, and they'll just fall off and come up in thousands more next year.
Mm-hmm.
But this one was transplanted by the birds, or either it was in the dirt whenever I made this bed.
Because this is where we moved strawberries.
And this is the strawberry bed, which I don't know that I'm going to leave it here for the next year.
Josh says I have 3 types growing. I can bring
Three
some
types
to
of what?
y'all that I don't need all of them. I guess he's talking about the
3
hostas, I guess.
types growing.
Hostas, I
Y'all
guess.
see I'm sweating? Y'all see
Right? It happened, y'all.
that? My ponytail done fell. It was on top of my head.
There's more of that sunset. I know. It's a couple houses down.
It's the prettiest sunset, but it's so hot.
Some said, don't want to really booming in second.
Well, that's everything.
That's it, y'all.
That's all of we got. The chickens have a tomato plant growing over there. Blooming.
No, they have another one too on the other side.
Oh, do they? They've already gone to bed.
Yep. That already went.
From
Wow.
where we was feeding them tomatoes last year, we got a tomato plant.
All right,
coming up.
Josh. He said it's like maybe.
Okay.
They hear me talking, they will come out.
Yeah, here's a tomato plant.
This is volunteer. I guess we were giving them tomatoes.
I think it may be an early girl. It may be an early girl, the way the blooms look. We'll have to see.
No, I'm not talking to you. Go back to bed.
Go back to bed.
Chickies.
See? She come out.
Chickies. Leave beauty alone.
There's some other cheekies.
Get eyebrows.
Carly,
Thank-
you're extra fluff tonight.
They ain't gone to bed yet.
I know you are.
Yeah, this bird right here. Where's my finger?
That's pine.
Where's my finger? That bird right there is our bully. She's the one that runs the roost and won't let Beauty back in.
Well, the other one's joining in real quick too. Yep.
Yeah, they all fluffed up and pops.
So that was an unscheduled garden tour.
Right? I ain't even had time to clean up.
Right? Hey, didn't have to. Brenda said garden is still beautiful.
Well, I think it's not as big as it usually is.
Yeah, I feel like we're missing a bunch.
Yeah, I don't feel like I've planted as much as I usually. Okay, I know I haven't planted as much as I usually do. Last year I had eggplants and.
Yeah, but we didn't really.
We don't eat eggplants.
We that white egg, the Japanese white eggplant made so much.
And the skin stayed really hard. No
They
matter
jump too. They're the
no
other ones
matter
that like
how-
to dance.
no matter how little we picked those white Japanese eggplants, the skin was still real tough. And I didn't really
Pick them earlier, pick them later, pick them. It did not work
Yeah,
for
it
us.
didn't look good. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
So yeah, I mean, I still got like 32 tomato plants, but even they're not doing too good. My daddies are freaking size of softballs already.
Hey,
They're
good,
still
good
green.
times Homestead, Jennifer Anger.
Jennifer. So yeah, we got plenty, but with what's going on right now, we are pretty glad everything has worked out the way it has. Hopefully, for the best.
Mike and Rihanna said
We'll share that later if anything comes about, but I'm glad the gardens, it's not too big or anything right now. Just because we got a lot going on.
Yeah. Like Rihanna said, they love the raised beds made out of concrete blocks. They never thought
yeah.
about that. But that's something.
Just don't plant anything in the squares. I've already done.
We tried that, but
The rain ruined our tomato plants. The lack of rain is about to get ours, but
yeah,
they're still
and
doing
We're watering, and
good. Yeah, the center blocks. I planted garlic in them one year.
how hot is it there?
Hades.
Hmm.
But the garlic froze because there's no insulation to the center blocks.
It says it's
And-
87 right now. What is the
Hang on, we're gonna see what it really
What is
is.
the heat index
What
on
it
it?
really is. Let's see.
heat advisory?
Yeah, heat advisory was 87.
87 feels like 97. And
It
it's
is
already 8:30 at night.
Muggy. Humidity is 70%, so we are like breathing rain right now. We're breathing the water out of the air as we speak.
It's supposed to be what 90,
I mean, you see it's 87, and
90
I've got like sweat running down my chest.
97 tomorrow.
Uh,
I'm gonna do another video of my
so it'll
garden.
be 97,
and
feels like 107 tomorrow,
needs. Okay.
with a humidity of 200.
Brenda says she needs to do another garden tour soon and needs you to help her tell her what she needs to do with them. Her stuff, I guess.
I done told you what to do with
Heat
it.
index is 105 here. We are in a heat one. So yeah, we are
Yeah.
too, Mitchell.
And y'all's is coming this way.
And that was a whatever.
What is
Jennifer.
it? We was talking about you last night.
So that was a great day for me to get out there and run the grill, right?
It's so hot.
He didn't. Well, it wasn't so bad earlier until the sun cut enough that it was coming under.
The chickens jumped.
When it started coming under the grill,
88 feels like 93 earlier.
we were heat index of 105. Blah.
Yeah.
Tiffany,
Hi.
wanted to pop in and say hey.
38.
Yeah, so it's not much cooler. I lived in East Texas for a while, in Marshall, and I worked in the oil fields for a while.
Yeah, it's 87 here and 70% humidity.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so I definitely know all about all that. Mitchell said I was on a boat in the water all day. Oh my!
We went out in the water
As
yesterday.
long as you
when
was
we at the
moving,
river.
as long as you wasn't sitting still, just catching some rays. I mean,
Yeah, we
it
can
wouldn't
go
be so
across the
bad.
river, and there's a beach area over there. So, to save gas, we just get in the boat right across the river and get out of the boat on the beach. And then we get in the water from there. It's a lot nicer over there because it's all kind of sandy, that sandy mud stuff. And it's real rocky over where you put all the boats and everything in. So we drive across the river and put in, and then we go swimming and everything over there. The swimming pool is holy moly.
Shake
Jen
it with
would
the
meet
meat
them
with
over
the
there. Oh my gosh.
Let's get to 101 today.
95 degrees, feels like 104. I quit.
Dang, not much cooler here at East Tennessee. 81 right now. So Tennessee Prep.
Oh yeah. Wow. So we're about probably 6 or 7 hours apart.
It's still pretty
It's
close.
87 here and 81 there, but the sun's already gone down there.
Right.
Yeah, our
And the heat index
our
is still
sun's
about
still going down.
It's still high. The
Yeah.
heat index is about the same as earlier.
Yeah. Yep, it's hot.
We are melting here also, said Barn.
My fat ain't melting fast enough though. I give
I
my
get-
chickens cold watermelon today and they loved it. Oh, I bet.
Oh,
I got
Barb,
some
you spoiling
frozen-
them, ain't you?
I got some frozen corn that I've been giving mine. I've got the little
Yeah.
3-inch cobs.
And the hottest part,
We got it from a shrimp bowl, and so we just brought it home and froze it, and then we just give it to the chickens.
100, 103 the next 5 to 6 days. Not
Yes.
counting heat. Yep.
It's gonna be
I
hot
know
here too.
we're supposed to be at 90, 95 to 100
Ooh, Gwen said it's 99 down
for the
there.
next week or so. And then I think they said the next week or so, all that dry heat from Texas is supposed to walk over on top of us. So
The
they're
drought's
not-
coming here.
they're not projecting a very wet July for us at all.
CB said hi.
Hey, CB. We will still be doing Mr. Boots on
Hey, CB.
Wednesday, y'all.
Yep.
Just throw that out there. We're still going to do Mr. Boots.
I'm gonna try to talk him out of doing 3 hours though. I need him this week.
Yeah.
Took 3 showers today because it was, oh my gosh,
Barb.
100 plus for the next 15-day forecast. Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
it's
coming here
ridiculous.
too. It'll be coming here pretty soon. We talked about instead of us coming out here to water, because I've been watering like every 3 days.
Do that when we get off.
Okay. We're actually going to put down some soaker hose. We did a few soaker hoses last year, but it wasn't anything like this year.
Could you take them with us?
And no, that's okay. We'll get off. Bye, Mr. Jimmy.
Bye, Mr. Jimmy. Hey, she got it right that time.
And yes, it
We
is.
called for rain every day this weekend. We've gotten about 15 minutes worth.
Yeah.
I ran into a sprinkle
We
driving
got
through.
some yesterday. Well, not us.
Driving back, and it was just enough where I could keep moving.
Yep, to keep our luggage dry.
It's literally right there.
Okay. okay.
It's them across the road.
It's fine. It's 4th of July. They can shoot fireworks. Not legally, but
Not legally to the limits.
we won't tell nobody.
They ask me who it is, I'll tell them. I know who it is.
It ain't Robin.
But anyway, so
That is.
oh, I seen that over the tree line.
That's down there.
Back here, you got to run water the front gardens before dark. We understand. We're going to have to run and get
Yeah.
some stuff for ours.
I think we're supposed to do soaker hoses.
But thank y'all for being here tonight. I know we got to hop off and run to the store to get some stuff. Utah is going dry. Oh my goodness.
I saw one of the lakes is drying up out there. What was that?
Really?
What's the one at Lake something that starts
Oh
with
goodness.
an M?
CB says I'm covered in hives, head to toe. Been like this for 2 weeks. Doctor allowing me to be like this rather than cancer spreading. No AC. No AC is killing me.
Oh my.
Gwen said I gave up watering with the spray nozzle and switched to the sprinkler.
I've thought about putting our sprinkler back up.
But it beat the peppers to death. But at this point, I
The
would.
peppers last year did not like the sprinkler. They were staying
Well,
too wet.
We had a TPO sprinkler, but for us to water the corn enough that it needed to be watered, it was almost overwatering. Well, we thank you for being here with
Thank you
us.
for coming by. That was Barb.
It was almost too much.
What is she saying about mead?
I don't know. Maybe Lake Mead, I guess. I don't know. I keep seeing mead pop up. But I don't know what mead is. You said something about some lake was out there. And they kept
Lake
saying
Mead. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, Lake Mead. I saw that. There was something that popped up on YouTube as one of those, mention thing. Yes. Corn does
Right.
not like too much water.
Or even 13.
Yes, where Lake Mead was drying up and they were
Bye,
finding all
Brenda.
those bodies and all those cars
what?
and all kinds of stuff. Well, the lake is drying up, so they're finding everything at the bottom.
Oh Lord.
Like vehicles and boats are like sticking straight up to where they.
not seen that.
I don't know. It's popped up in
I
my
see
stuff.
everything else that you tried to tell me about first, but I've already seen it. But
It'll probably pop up now that we're talking about it.
right,
My grass is brown. Our grass is crunchy.
I'm okay with it.
We don't have to get out here and
That means
cut.
I don't have to mow, but I still got to get my weed eater to get caught up on weed eating.
Yeah.
That's Emma, by the way. There's been a couple bodies in 55-gallon drums. Oh my, that's back in the mob time, ain't it? Maybe we need to talk to Jesse's guy. He always talks about he knows a guy.
I just need 4.
Corn stalks got pulled up this morning. Oh no, is it good or bad? Y'all have a good rest of the night, said Tiffany. Happy 4th. I hurt my back real bad this morning in the garden and going to try to get some sleep. Well, I hope you're all right,
shoot.
Tiffany. Definitely take it easy.
These skeeters about to eat me up.
And they're not bothering me. We flopped today.
Yeah. Concrete shoes.
this will make sure you stay down there. Well, we're gonna get off here. We got to run to the store, get a couple things, and then we have to get ready for work tomorrow. Even though the kids are still off, but glad we got to go live for a little bit with y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in with us.
Oh look, they can see us now.
All right, just that one little bit. Huh.
We was getting in the dark.
Right.
I mean, you could, lower it down.
Oh my. Okay.
Like that if you wanted to.
Okay.
There you go.
Bye, y'all. CB said bye, Logan. He went in the house.
He's gone.
Okay.
I think.
But I will tell him. Thank y'all for tuning in. We'll work on some videos this week, and
I got them planned. I just ain't got them. not to you yet.
I know we will do the help desk for Mr. Boots on Wednesday. I'm gonna have to drop it back to a 2-hour live.
You keep floating that way.
Well, I'm gonna do
He's like.
I'm using my left hand, people.
It
This way. If I get
is. We gotta wipe our.
we're getting a photo
our
bomb
sweat
over here. I'm trying to get
stash
away
off.
from a photo bomber over here.
Whatever.
Tell him bye, Emma.
We got my
I
shirt.
see her shirt. I got her a cheetah flag. It's a cheetah print flag. Ain't that cute?
And then my bullet necklace.
Yeah, let's totally talk about that.
Yep.
Anyway,
It's
Logan, CB said bye.
Bye.
That's Huga Homestead.
Bye, Hugo.
Huga Huga.
If y'all see my knee, if y'all
It looks like a hot mess. Don't judge my bandaging.
Right. He got a boo boo. We'll just leave it.
burn.
We'll leave it at that. His chain came off and he was trying to pedal. Man, did y'all see that?
I thought it flew straight up in your ear.
No.
Oh, it's tonight.
Anyway, we are gonna go. I'm
Yeah,
losing the
it's getting dark.
sun.
It's getting dark out here.
No,
Drive me
we have to
crazy.
hurry get there and get back. We ain't got time for that. But yeah, we'll see y'all later this week. Stay safe, stay cool. Make sure y'all get something to drink. He is thrilled. I feel like the ant he had to hug. CB.
Yep.
Couldn't see it. You're good. I can't judge your bandaging anyway. That was my whole scheme.
Well, I didn't have the right stuff. I just made do with what I had. You know how it is.
We'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.
Bye, y'all. Thanks for coming.